Yeah, this is Carlton, calling from Muskegon. I just want to thank again for the question. As far as advocacy, to be a good advocate for someone that's on the inside. First of all, being a good advocate is finding out an issue or something that you find to be important, number one, and that you have a passion about getting changed. But it also means getting to know the individual or individuals that you are advocating for, because that's a critical point. And not just the purpose of them being on the inside, but understanding their family, their goals, their ambitions, and anything, and whether it's worth you even investing in it. But to even make it larger is just because you may not see it right now, the issue that you may be advocating for, the person could impact you in some kind of way down the line. Take, for instance, like criminal justice reform. Although a person may say, well, I'm a law-abiding citizen and this and that, which is fine. But you may know somebody that may find themselves in a bad situation that may be a victim of injustice. And so you want to advocate to make sure fairness, and you can find other people on the inside as an example of unfair practice or whatnot, whether you advocating for victims' right or people's rights on the inside. So advocacy don't have to be one-sided. There are a lot of men and women who are on the inside that make poor decisions. Unfortunately, because they don't have a voice, because they don't have no political wherewithal, because they don't have any money, then their whole situation and their whole life is just shut away, closed, and forgotten. And so that's why it's important for people to advocate and move to push to get these people's voices heard, to get these issues out so we can change it and make it better. And even though it may not impact that individual directly, it'll have a long-term effect in the future, because regardless to what one may think, crime is going to always happen, punishment is going to always happen, situations are going to always happen. And what we have to do and what advocates got to do is ensure that when these things do occur, that it is a proper way of dealing with it for both sides of the spectrum. So it's very, very important, especially for us, because too often people on the inside that's portrayed as you just a throwaway, you are a detriment, you're not worthy of anything. And so we have to have our advocates, our families, our friends, our loved ones, hey, even people that don't even know you, faith-based community as well, to push our voice and be that voice of reason and say, okay, yes, these people may have made a poor choice, but there still has to be some kind of chance for compassion, mercy, change, and welcoming back into the community.